Hey guys, Deathdealer here. I wanted to make this video basically showing off our server 1 week after it's released. Well, it's actually over a week at this point, it's close to about a week and a half. But yeah, the server's been up for that long, and if you're interested, feel free to join. Now, this video, we're basically going to be going around people's bases, looking at different things, and hopefully, this will, get you interested in the server and you can come and join. So, right now, we are at the survival spawn area. Which, fun fact, when you join a server, you start off in a hub. We have went through 2 hubs already. One was fairly small and didn't look good. I bought a second one, and then we have this little spawn area. Basically, we've got some visible armor stands here with the name tags and some ender chests for people to use. And yeah, people have basically, bought off of this area. So, when we first launched the server, users started gathering in this area down here. And they've kind of developed the area quite a bit. So let's start off here. Also, right there, that's a little prison we've set up. So if anyone misbehaves in the server, we send them there. And yeah, that's a kind of form of punishment. As you can see, there's one of our users running around right there. The server right now is, it's in one of its slower periods. There isn't as many people online, but the server is active. At the most, we normally have maybe 12 people at the most online. So far, we've had about 27 unique users join the server, which is really, really great. So, let's get started. So, I think we're going to get started in this region here. So, this build, it's fairly basic, but this was built by one of our Discord members, Heavy. He's a long-time member. His idea was to come into the server, kind of got a little base established, and basically wanted to provide for the community at the start. So, he built this little crop farm. And he's got a little base here, and everyone else has seemed to build around him. Now, he also came up with this idea for this aqueduct type system. So there's a source of water up here, and then there's this aqueduct that empties out into the, the water here. It also has a little sewer under here, but that isn't finished yet, I don't think. But yeah, it is quite a unique idea. We also have a few other builds dotted around. This is a little community mine that a few users have set up. We've got a few houses dotted around right here. That looks like a very old school alpha build. A little, not really cave, but hill bases and things. One of our users set up a little farm. Who actually did this? Let's use this. Okay, one of our active people used this, created this farm, and it is fairly, effective. It has been actually emptied recently. But yeah, if anyone needs any bamboo or sugarcane, this is the area to come to. Now let's, head on down this way, towards this small little bamboo forest. Basically right here, this is Josh. He's one of our Discord members, another long-time Discord member. He built this little area, and it is quite nice. He's got a little artificial village here. I believe this is a very basic villager breeder as well. Which, yeah, good idea with the villagers, because they are insanely overpowered. He's got a small little base here, nice little build. It looks like a barn type thing. And then he also has this mine shaft where he's basically went all the way down, set up. Well, he's got a rail line and things. And yeah, he's got nether access. Speaking of nether access, we will be resetting our nether in 1.16. Just a word of warning, folks. Alright, moving on. Got a few little starter farms and things dotted around. I think, there's another member. Let's head on over here. So this is a little rail line. So a little rail network our users have set up. I think Max, one of my Discord moderators, who's been, responsible for a lot of the server since he knows a lot of this stuff, set this up. So over that way is basically a rail line that leads all the way to the end portal. And over this way is his base. So let's go and take a look at his base. Sorry Max, but I'm going to show this. Extra content. But yeah, let's just pop on down here. And he's kind of set up in an area of it's kind of similar to Extreme Hill. Well, not Extreme Hills, amplified terrain a little bit. It is fairly unique and I like it. He's got a little, mountain base here. And if we just pop in here, I want to see, yeah, he's fixed it. So basically, he had this fish tank here, right? And he kept on putting fish and dolphins in. But before he didn't have any air pockets, so the dolphins kept on dying. But that isn't the case anymore. So yeah, at least they're surviving, that's good. And yeah, so if I increase my fly speed to fly speed 3, I believe another user is set up out here. If I can just, pop up this way. I don't actually know his exact location. Yeah, no, that's probably not a good idea. If I increase my render distance... Yeah, no, this place is way too vast, unfortunately. So yeah, let's head on back down to the rail line, and let's pop on down this way. And let's head on out towards the, the end portal area. So as you come along, you can see all this stuff. So a lot of bamboo. This is Kermit, one of our members. And yeah, he kind of went a little bit overboard, and this is his base here, which is, he's done quite a bit of work. As you might be able to tell, he's Irish. Basically, there used to be a big hill here. He tore it all down. Him and Jesse, I believe they both share this base. He's got a little sweetberry farm out here, which is, yeah, it's quite sweet. I helped him, optimise this stuff a little bit. Lots of cows and sheep and things. And he's got an overall really nice build, a nice castle type thing, which I think is really, really cool. It's a really cool aesthetic. If we just pop inside his base for a moment. Oh yeah, that looks really cool. That looks really, really cool. Alright, I love how he's hid his furnaces behind the portal. Alright, so let's move on. So there's still lots of things to see in the server. If we pop on down this way, just down here a little bit, there is a little area where we've been, excavating. Well, who has actually been excavating this area? T-Man, right, he's been doing it. Yeah, that makes sense, he's very industrious. And yeah, this line continues this way and then that way until you reach the, nether portal. Not nether portal, end portal. Alright. So let's just backtrack a little bit. I'm going to set time of day. Set day. There we go. Just so that we can record this thing all nice and good. So yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll backtrack over this way. Back over the spawn region. There's a little bridge here, but we're going to go that way in just a moment. I want to look at this building right here. This was built by one of my other Discord moderators, Draken. Now, I just love this thing, so let's hop inside. Now, this house has got lots of different levels and heights. It's nuts. I love how organic it is. There's just so much to it. Just look at that. Something like this, you don't see it every day, and that's a mineshaft. And yeah, personally, I'd get lost in a build like this, but it just looks so good. Yeah, I really can't believe it, Draken. You've outdone yourself here. It looks excellent. Now, let's do a little bit more exploration. So right here, this is T-Man's base. It kind of looks like a really big warehouse. He calls it a cathedral, or something along those lines. And yeah, it's very, very, very large. Now, if we, if we go into spectator mode, we can go underground and we can basically see that he's, dug out in a massive amount of space. Which I don't actually know why he's dug out so much, but yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, he's got a little basic farm system. There is also, he did set up an XP farm. Yeah, so if we follow this ice path, there we go, right. So this one right here, this is the design I did a tutorial on a little while back. It's got 1,000 views now. And yeah, he built it and I helped optimise it. I gave a few recommendations. I always came in and lit up the stuff here. And yeah, just little builds like that are really, really cool. Now if we head on over here, we have another base. It's fairly small, it's still, being built and things. But yeah, it's just really good to have users just come in and build lots of different things in the server. I really, really like it. Now, let's see, who else do we have online? Let's TP to one of them at random. Let's TP, this is one of my friends. We went to college and stuff together. Oh, he's not. That's not his base. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he's just, exploring. I don't blame him. But yeah, that is about it. Oh, people need to watch out for that. That looks really, not natural. Yeah, our stuff is a little bit weird at the moment. But yeah, in terms of server stuff, This rotation of the server, so this world, will last for approximately 2 months. We will be resetting it at that point. Up until then, we're working towards making lots of different changes. What's with all the mobs? Damn, that's a lot of them. Maybe we should TP someone in there. We've got to be making lots of changes, so we've got to have an economy set up. So we've got to have, like, what do you call it? A staff-made shop, so the staff will make a shop where users can come and sell items. The fact that we have MCMMO in this server means that, you know, like, the higher someone's level is, the more like crops will get, and then the more money they can make. And our economy system, the money will be linked into the tyranny system, which we use for protection. The way we've set it up right now is you can only claim a certain amount of land, but after, you know, you get a certain amount of money, you can claim a lot more. So yeah, that's that. We will be making a lot of changes. Plus, you know, players will be able to set up shops, because the shop we build will only sell basic items. It won't sell niche items, which I think will be really good. But yeah, if you want to join this server, or, you know, feature in future videos and things, join the Discord. There will be a link in the description, which you can find all of the server details there. Or if you want to help support this server and get better hardware faster and, you know, much sooner, support us on Patreon. As little as $1 a month will help out. Thank you all for watching the video. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel to be notified of all future videos. On the left at the top, you'll see a video that I think you should watch next, and at the bottom you'll see a video that YouTube wants you to watch. Thanks for watching.